Now we're hearing more complaints about rising electric bills and concerns about the state's new climate laws requiring all electric buildings at the start of this coming year. Now some local Democratic lawmakers are asking Governor Hochul to pump the brakes, and she may be open to it. Daybreak's Natalie Foss joins us live in studio this morning to explain. So Natalie, why are Democrats calling for this now?
Well, Rob, it is kind of an unusual situation that the Democrats are calling for this, but they feel like there needs to be more time to plan and update infrastructure before moving forward. But they made it clear to us that they still support using electric over fossil fuels and eventually are into making that switch. With rising costs of electricity and other costs that would come attached to the state's climate laws, State Assembly member William Conrad from Tonawanda and some of his Democratic colleagues have sent a letter to the governor asking her to delay those policies and to take some of that extra cost off of New Yorkers. Last week, the governor spoke in Rochester and made it clear that she's taking a look at this to make sure New Yorkers aren't struggling to pay their bills.
I'm going to look at this with a very realistic approach and do what I can, because my number one focus is affordability right now, because New Yorkers are suffering too much.
We have electric transmission and transformers that are in some cases 60, 70 years old. And that is all now coming at a perfect storm on top of this regulation. So I'm asking for a pause. Let's start to dial back some of these things at the time moment and reflect on what we have to do, because the bills aren't going down.
Conrad explained further that with the added cost of adding data centers, AI, renewable energy, and other sources of electricity to the grid, it would be a good idea to slowly implement these new policies, especially as New Yorkers have to make costly updates to their homes moving forward. Currently, all electric state guidelines for new homes and shorter buildings are set to take effect in January. Rob.
All right. Thank you, Natalie, for that update.